get you into focus. Come on, that's it.
It's amazing what you can do with these things now. Isn't it?
Unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Unbelievable. Tonight we've got Kasey Chambers at Shearer's Bookshop. Welcome, Kasey. We're so glad to have you here.
Thanks a lot.
In preparing for an event, is it easier for a concert when you have thousands of fans, or what do you think about a bookshop event? Is it totally different?
Well, yeah, this is very new for me, but in some ways it's kind of the same. It's you know, because I get to play a few songs. I think if I was just coming along and doing some public speaking, I would be in the fetal position in the corner right now in tears, because public speaking is not my forte. But if you put a guitar in my hand and I get to play a couple of songs along the way, then I feel right at home. So I'm looking forward to tonight. It's going to be fun, and you know, I like an intimate sort of situation a lot more than I like big massive crowds. I think I feel a lot more comfortable like that anyway. So
terrific! Well, Paul Kelly felt like that too when he came.
Yeah.
What prompted you to publish your autobiography?
Look, it's something I've always wanted to do, and first of all it started out being really just about sharing my story. It's an extension of what I've been doing my whole life anyway. I've been writing songs about my life and sharing my life story through music, and this was just another way to do that. But as I got further into the book, it really became like therapy for me, and a lot of healing throughout the book of a lot of things that I probably hadn't talked about enough in my life to kind of get through some difficult times and things like that. So it really became important to me on a really personal level, apart from the fact that then people are going to be out there reading it, you know, which is a bonus on the end if you know, I get to share stories as well and other people can relate to it in different ways. But
yeah, it's quite cathartic then.
It really is,
yes.
yeah. You know, probably more so than any album I've ever made, which I've always found albums quite like that as well.
Yes.
But this even more so, I think.
What was the most challenging part in doing the book? Which area was the most challenging for you?
Look, I actually had a time of the book where I stopped it for a while and got away from it for a little while because I found it emotionally draining.
Gosh, yes.
Going over all things in my life, you know, and like obviously there's some quite revealing and exposing sort of things in the book and some hard times and all of that. But even just going over your life story generally is quite an emotionally draining thing to do. And there were moments where I just needed to step back and get away from it for a little while in order for it to feel fresh again.
Yes.
And to feel excited about telling the story and that sort of thing. So, which is what I did. I'd just get away from it and then I'd come back and I'd feel excited again. So that was good.
Wow, I can understand that. Tell us about your new album, Little Bird. How's it going, and how long did it take you to actually put together?
Well, the Little Bird album, it was actually really quick. I wasn't planning on making an album at all at that time, and I was actually taking time off. I was taking time off from everything, from writing the book, from touring, from music, you know, writing songs, everything. And they're often the times that I feel like being creative, you know, when I'm not sort of thinking about what it's for or what we're, you know, what's going to happen down the track or anything like that. And I just sort of relax at home and then songs come out. And that's what happened with Little Bird album. And yeah, all of a sudden it was just this album and I was really excited. So I went straight in the studio and put all the songs down, and then it came out August last year. And then, you know, it also sparked the name of the book, obviously. A Little Bird Told Me. Yeah.
Yes. So we should all be grateful to Kasey Space, shouldn't we? Thanks so much. We're looking forward to tonight, and we're looking forward to selling your book.
Thank you.
All right?
Too easy.